Hello, this is Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica, and today we are going to work on our Mace transition. It's going to be prayer transition, horizontal to horizontal, to a 360, to a squat. We are now taking multiple things and stringing them together. Originally, we trained in our standing position because that's the most important position for us to get strong in and stand all the way up in. Now, in an effort to learn to stand up better, we are going to introduce leg movements into the patterns. In a previous video, we had a prayer transition and we added a squat. Now we are going to add a 360 to it because it's going to force us to stand all the way up at the top. We want to get as low as we can in the squat, and the 360 will force us to stand all the way up the top and extend our hips. Before, we had our prayer transition extend our arm all the way down to the ground so that we would relieve the stress on our arm over the course of hundreds of thousands of reps, drive it away, drive the shoulder down to fire the lat. Now we are going to keep the shoulder down away from the ear and the lat fired, but we are going to bring the handle up to parallel to the ground. At the top, I want you to pull this bar against your body so that you are squeezing the muscles of your upper back together. We have our prayer transition to the other side, parallel to the ground. The center of this handle is about at my solar plexus height. Point your feet straight ahead, squeeze your glutes, tuck your hips underneath. We are going to take our weight up from our horizontal position, slide our hand down, go around the head, slide your hand up. Your palm is still facing you at the top. We are going to go to our parallel position, get all the way down to our box. If we can, lift our feet up, stand up. 360, catch, parallel to the ground, hold it against your chest at the bottom. As you go down, you can push the weight forward, lift your legs up, stand all the way up. Around the head, catch, pull it close, get all the way down, lift the feet up, stand up. Palm faces you that entire time. Get down, stand up. If you do not have a box, then take the box out of the movement. We like the box because it allows us to sit all the way down, re-engage our core every time, and stand all the way up, which allows us to, in the future, have better squat dynamics. We are doing this less for conditioning purposes this way and more for mobility and range of motion purposes. Handle parallel to the ground. Handle goes up. Hand slides down. 360. Palm slides up. Horizontal handle. Get down as low as you can. Sit back. Stand up. Up. Around the head. Catch, handle parallel to the ground, get all the way down, drive your knees out, stand all the way up, squeeze your glutes, stand the handle up, go around the head, catch, get down as low as you can, stand all the way up. Plug this into your programming, very simple. We're doing this more for complexity purposes, and we're using these activities in order to make loaded mobility something entertaining and useful to do. Even with a light mace, these movements are challenging if done for a long period of time. What I am encouraging you to do is to start with a light mace and add complexity and make your heavy load kettlebells, clubs, or barbells. I love mace because it can be a way for you to get out, get moving, raise your heart rate for 30, 40, 50, 60 minutes at a time by just adding an evolution every minute on the minute until you get your time limit. Think about this video as having two exercises in it, the box version and the not box version. You can put them both in your program as two separate and distinct entities. That way you will work your squat in two separate ways that require two different forms of core engagement. This has been Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica.